students in Miss Servedio and Miss Kennedy's class. Let's give them a hand. My name is Mrs. Davis, and I'm the assistant principal at Maplewood. Before we begin, please note that in case of an emergency, the fire exit is located at the back of the gym. I'd also like to remind you to silence your cell phones until the conclusion of our program. So thank you in advance for your cooperation. Bienvenidos, padres. Soy la señora Davis, asistente directora de Maplewood. Antes de comenzar, tenga en cuenta que en caso de emergencia, la salida de incendios se encuentra en la parte trasera del gimnasio. También me gustaría recordarles que deben silenciar sus teléfonos celulares hasta que finalice nuestro programa. Gracias por colaboración. All right, so we're going to begin this morning with the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone would please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing.
Prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación ante Dios indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
You may be seated. Good morning, fifth graders. Good morning, Nancy. You have probably had the most unique elementary school experience in history. On your first days of third grade, it was extremely hot and humid. In the spring of your fourth grade year, you had to suddenly learn virtually. And you started your fifth grade year with masks, social distancing, and hybrid learning. Japanese author Haruki Murakami said, "And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in." That's what the storm's all about. You've all weathered a stormy Maplewood experience, but you've also come through it different from who you were as third graders. You have learned to use technology, work independently, and how to push yourself to achieve things you never thought were possible. These characteristics will help you in your journey through middle and high school. You will still face challenges on the road ahead, and you may have experiences that will make you doubt who you are or what to do. Therefore, you must remember to listen to the voice inside you that whispers all day long, "I feel this is right for me," or "I know that this is wrong." And it will help you choose the correct path. I look forward to hearing about the great things that you'll achieve in the future and wish you all the best of luck at Silas Wood next year. Now I'd like to introduce our Maplewood principal, Dr. Steele.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our moving up ceremony. We are absolutely delighted that we are able to do this in person. Although this is not a traditional way that we would normally have a moving up with the whole grade together, it's certainly a step in the right direction. So thank you for your support in letting this happen. I want our class to know how very proud we are of their accomplishments. This has not been an easy year. I look back on what we've gone through, and it reminds me of a saying that someone I've grown to admire very much shared with me about how we get through tough times. She shared that we go through things sometimes in 3 phases: difficult, impossible, done. When this pandemic started, we looked at how difficult things were becoming. Things we took for granted became a little more challenging, such as doing our favorite things, socializing, finding items in the grocery store, and yes, even going to school. Then it seemed as if things were going to be impossible. how are we going to get through this year? Remote learning, masks all day, students in classrooms all day, no class parties, no parents attending class parties. This was just not school as we know it. But somehow, some way, we did it. You did it. You have successfully completed your time here at Maplewood, and you didn't do it in a typical fashion. You overcame challenges that no one ever imagined coming, and you should be very proud. And parents, you should be proud too. None of us asked for this, but we all worked together to get through. Now we don't know what lies ahead, and as a result of the past year and a half, we have all learned to expect the unexpected. But we now know what we are capable of. So thank you for your support, and students, we hope you can look back on this experience as a motivator for what you can do. We wish you all the very best of luck, and know that you will always have a home here at Maplewood. Thank you. And now I'd like to invite up Mrs. Gross, our physical education teacher. She is going to present some phys ed awards.
So I'm so excited for these fifth graders moving on to Silas Wood. I've had the pleasure of having them for 3 years, and they are a remarkable class. Mrs. Gross is also moving on. I'm actually kind of moving out. I am retiring in about, one more week, and I've been blessed to call Maplewood my home for 27 years. So besides thanking my wonderful students, I also need to thank Dr. Steele and Ms. Davis for your support, for my phys ed colleagues, Mr. Slovak, Ms. Chow, and for my fifth grade teachers. Thank you so much for always supporting our phys ed programs. So to our fifth grade students, hopefully for the last 3 years, you've learned to be kind. Yes, I'm sure you have. Also to remember that what the word gym stands for. I have a problem. Up to great, especially when you get older. And gym stands for get yourself moving. This particular class, I have them at the end of Wednesdays and Fridays. So I love having them at the end of the day. They are just an amazing group, giving effort. They work so well together. So I've been so proud to have you and to call you my students. Another sign in the gym is if you had fun, you won. I got it at a conference many years ago. I'm keeping it here. I'm leaving it here. I'm keeping it here. And sport is important. Yes, winning and losing, and they're great winners and losers. We had that kickball tournament. It was a challenge, but they really did great together. And that's what sport should be, making it fun. They're anxiously waiting to hear who their mini-thon winners are. So the mini-thon is a tradition here in South Huntington for the last 35 years. And normally we meet behind the South Huntington Library with Birchwood. And the students have to give us their prediction of what they can do a mile, walk, jog, whatever they want to do. And the week before, we write it down, and then usually that day we go out. Well, thanks to the support of our administration, we're able to hold it this year in our beautiful backyard. So they ran 4 laps, they had many practice miles, and it's never about speed. It's coming close to what they predict. So I'm really, really proud. A lot of them worked not only during their phys ed time, but also at home. And I give them a lot of credit. So I'm hoping that you continue that tradition of exercising, making it fun, and working together. So the winners are, we choose 5 boys and 5 girls in the entire 5th grade. So that's kind of challenging. And we have 2 students in this particular class that came closest to their prediction. And the first one is predicted 15 minutes and 10 seconds and ran it in 15 minutes and 2 seconds. So Leonardo Martinez, come on up. Congratulations. Thank you. And my final winner for the day for the mini-con predicted 11 minutes and ran it in 10 minutes and 52 seconds, 8 seconds off, remarkable. And that goes to Jerry Figueroa. students really are winners for just participating, and they will all receive their certificates tomorrow, and probably left them in your teacher's mailbox. So again, thank you. I will miss you, and you will do awesome things up at Silas Wood. So proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Rose. And we also want to thank you for your years of service here at Maplewood. As most of you know, Mrs. Rose is retiring this year, I believe it's 27 years. Congratulations, well deserved. We will miss you. And now I'd like to invite up our teachers, Mrs. Gomez, Ms. Servedio, and Ms. Kennedy, to say a few words and to distribute the certificates.
We first want to thank all of our parents for supporting us throughout this very unique academic year. Together, we definitely faced many challenges, from hybrid schedules to quarantines, to classroom learning in a way that has never been done before, in addition to all the demands that come with our dual language program. It has been with your flexibility, understanding, and support that has made this school year successful. The reality is that if it wasn't for the students, none of the success we have would have been possible. To our fifth graders, or Silas Wood's newest sixth graders, we made it. We are beyond proud of all your hard work and dedication that you put in this school year. Needless to say, it was not easy or typical, but you did it with smiles on your faces. Whether it was reading novels from Wonder to Esperanza that may have taught us new life lessons, to laughter we shared with a Maracate dance, mini-thon runs to kickball tournaments, we hope you had as much fun as we did. As you leave Maplewood, we want you to know that we will always be here for you, and we will hold the memories we shared together close to our hearts. As you look back, remember all that you have shared together through the years, some of you as far back as kindergarten. You are more than just a group of classmates. You are a dual language family. Good luck, and we will miss you.
Buenas tardes. First, I wanted to say that Ms. Ventura wishes she could be here, but she's obviously home getting ready for her baby girl. La señora Ventura desearía estar aquí con nosotros celebrando, pero está preparándose para su nuevo bebé en estos días que vienen. Primero queremos agradecer a todos nuestros padres por apoyarnos durante este año académico único. Juntos definitivamente enfrentamos muchos desafíos, desde horarios híbridos hasta cuarentenas y aprendizaje en la clase de una manera que nunca antes se ha hecho. Además de todas las demandas que vienen con nuestro programa de 2 idiomas. Ha sido su flexibilidad, comprensión y apoyo lo que ha hecho que el año sea un éxito. La realidad es que si no fuera por los estudiantes, ninguno de los éxitos que hemos tenido hubiera sido posible. Para nuestros estudiantes de 5º grado, o debería de decir los nuevos estudiantes de 6º grado en Silas Wood, lo logramos. Estamos más que orgullosas de todo el arduo trabajo, la dedicación que pusieron en este año escolar. No hace falta decir que no fue fácil ni típico, pero lo hicieron con una sonrisa en la cara, ya sea leyendo libros como Wonder o Esperanza, que pueden habernos enseñado nuevas lecciones de vida, hasta la risa que compartimos con un baile de merengue. Bienvenidos a los torneos de Kickball, esperamos que se hayan divertido tanto como nosotras. Al salir de Maplewood, queremos que sepan que siempre estaremos aquí para ustedes y mantendremos los recuerdos que compartimos cerca de nuestros corazones. Cuando tengan un momento de reflexión, recuerden todo lo que han aprendido, compartido juntos a lo largo de estos años, algunos desde kindergarten. Ustedes son más que un grupo de compañeros de clase, son una familia de 2 idiomas. Buena suerte el año que viene, los extrañaremos.
Harry Acevedo Gonzalez. Jacqueline Aguirre Thomas. Genesis Operations.
Liceo. Andrea Asturias Bonilla. Daniela Balsana. Evelyn Bonilla Jimenez. Oscar Campos Amaya. Wilson Castillo Sorto. Ryan Dean. Jerry Figueroa Moreno. Michael Hendrickson. Leonardo Martinez Martinez. Nestor Renato Maldonado. Matthew Pizzato. Rose Torres Murillo. Aileen Torres Quintanilla. Stephanie Tercios. Brian Velasquez Gonzalez. David Villalobos Montevideo. Jeffrey Webb. In addition to our students receiving their moving up certificates, all students this year have received the Academic Achievement Award. There was just no way to choose one over the other. It was a tough year for all of them, and they all did outstanding. So we want to congratulate all of them on their achievement. Congratulations, boys and girls. Welcome. That concludes our ceremony. The students are going to walk out into the courtyard at the exit doors behind you. So once everyone is out, we invite you to go out and join them, to take pictures with the children and the teachers. Thank you for attending today.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the light.